What are you doing down here?
What would I do up there in the village? I'm completely broke. I lost the last of my gold to Curtis in the arena. At least I still have a bottle of Nordmar Noggenfog. It helps me get through the long hours.
What do I need to know about the village?
Faring is an old stronghold of the Paladins, and now the center of the occupation. Khan, the leader of all the orcs, is there, and hordes of tough fighters, of course. It's difficult to get in there, but I managed.
Who is Curtis?
He owns the arena up in the village. It isn't very big, but it's enough to make an impression on the orcs.
How did you get into the castle?
I worked for the orcs. That's your only chance. But watch out. Once you get them upset, you can forget about the castle.
What did you want in the castle?
I wanted to get a sword. Not just any sword. A magic ore weapon. Do you know what the smith told me? Just think. He told me I should kill 3 trolls first. 3 trolls! I may be crazy, but I'm not insane.
The trolls are dead. Now what?
That will certainly impress the orcs. In any case, I'll go back to the castle for now. We do not know if we can trust you.
What are you digging around here for?
I'm looking for valuable stuff. It's pretty strange, all the things you can find in the debris after a war.
Found anything yet?
Yeah, I found a great ring. I think it's magic. Ever since I found it, the digging has gone a lot easier. Do you want to buy it?
What will it cost?
250 gold coins.
Do you have anything else to sell?
No, but might you be interested in a little deal? There's a cave very close to here. I'm sure there is a lot to be had there.
What's the problem?
There is something in that cave. Beasts, monsters, something. You take care of that for me, and I'll give you a fat chunk of ore.
Where is the cave?
Next to the tower above the village is a small overgrown valley. The cave is all the way at the end.
I'll buy the ring.
Now that I'm supposed to give it up, somehow I've grown really fond of it. Ah, no, I'll find a new ring. Here you go.
What do you want, stranger?
I want a drink.
Sure. Here, have a cool draft. There isn't much left, but it should be enough to rinse the dust from your throat.
Are you running out of supplies?
You can say that. The orcs are guzzling more than the hunters. By the way, if you need a nap, there's plenty of room upstairs. But keep away from the other guests' belongings.
I want to know more about the castle.
Ever since Khan and his fighters arrived, they've been admitting only a hand-picked selection of humans. They're not even letting me in, and I could certainly do some great business in there.
What other guests do you have?
All those mercenaries, and then Ali. He's from the desert. He is also trying to get into the castle. He's running around every night, talking to the orcs. But nobody ever got far with the orcs by talking. He's going to realize that at some point.
I will find a way into the castle.
Me too. Look here. I know something that will benefit us both.
Tell me.
In order to get into the castle, you need to persuade the orcs out here. I can help you with that.
How?
I've got some fine booze here. The orcs will like that. Bring them each a bottle, with my compliments.
How would that benefit me?
I know all the people hanging out here in the village. If you help me, I could give you some useful advice.
Fine. Give me your booze then.
Take a bottle each to Mojok, Gorok, and Nar. But don't forget to say hello from me.
Where will I find Mojok?
Just walk through the village, and then take the path up into the mountains. You will find him by the tower.
Where can I find Nar?
He's on the path to the castle.
Ah, a customer. I just hope you don't want to enter the castle. Since Khan has been holding the castle, the orcs won't let anyone in anymore.
And?
The whole village is full of mercenaries trying to get into the castle. Barely anyone makes it, though.
What about all those mercenaries?
Just ignore them. Their kind can be found anywhere, and the orcs know that. They want to hit it big without doing much in return. Nar is aware of that and keeps them out of the castle.
Can you get into the castle?
Sure, but then I've been here longer than most people. I stuck out my neck for the orcs on the battlefield before I ended up here. After the great battle of Faring, they let me have this store. That's more than they would have ever given me in the Royal Army.
Could you help me get into the castle?
Sure, I can help you. You could go to the arena like everybody else and slowly rot out here. Or you could directly persuade the three most important orcs outside the castle. I can assist you with all three of them. It will cost you 100 gold pieces each.
You're expensive.
But you know that some fat jobs are waiting for you behind those castle walls. Why else would you be here? So think about it.
Who do I need to persuade?
Gorok, first of all. He's down here in the village. Then Nar. He's right by the entryway to the castle. Mojok is an old sot. He's the commander of the guard tower above the city.
How do I get Mojok's approval?
Mojok is an old sot. Bring him a few bottles of decent booze and he will not refuse you. But it should be really good booze to be sure.
What about Gorok?
Gorok is stuck with all the work around here. He must see to it that all is quiet in the village. Help him out a little, and he will support you.
What about Nar?
Tough one. Took me a long time to figure out how to win him over.
How?
With skins. Wolf skins, to be exact. Bring him enough, and he won't be a problem.
Tell me about the battle for Faring.
I wasn't there in the first battle. Back then, the Paladins managed to stop the vast army of orcs. In the second decisive battle, our troops were led by Khan himself. At first, it looked like we were going to fail again. The siege of the castle went on for days, and we didn't win a single foot of ground. It was the Black Mage who turned the tide.
Zardis.
Yes, it was spooky. He carried this stone. It was glowing. With every step Zardos took toward the castle, the glow became stronger and brighter. When he stood at the foot of the castle wall, the stone could be seen across the entire battlefield. Nobody could look at it. It would blind you on the spot. Then, suddenly, everything was quiet, and the glow had disappeared. Zardas turned around and left, without a word.
How can I find Mojok?
Follow the path above the village all the way up, and you'll get to the tower.
Do you know where Zardis went after that?
Probably to Nordmar, back to where he came from.
Show me your goods.
Don't bother.
Another Mora trying to get into the castle. Listen, I'm only saying this once. You may only enter the castle if we all agree.
We all?
That would be me, and Mojak, who guards the pass, and Nar, the guardian of the castle. Got it? If you give us any trouble, that is that. No entry for you. You can sleep at Flint's.
Here, have some booze.
Good. I've been waiting for that.
With compliments from Flint. I want to cross the pass.
The pass is closed. No more on me pass.
Will you give me your approval?
You don't have it.
Really? So is there anything I can do to get it?
Show me that we need you. The village has problems enough.
Things will never change.
It doesn't matter.
Hey,
Hey, do you want to trade with me, or is this about the pass?
that's a fair trade.
All right, I sell pelts and buy booze. I have only the best, and I want only the best. No haggling.
Can you teach me something?
For 50 gold, I will show you how to hunt.
I want to learn from you.
You have the gold?
Here,
All right.
what about the pass?
The orcs have sealed the pass. Only hunters can get through now. If we're going to take you through there, first we have to make sure you are the right one.
What should I do?
I want you to sell this shadow beast skin for me. I want you to sell to Nar, the orc in front of the castle. And I want 500 gold coins for it.
Where can I find Nar?
Usually he stands in front of the castle.
Show me your goods.
It doesn't matter to me.
I've been wondering when you'd come.
Why?
I saw you arrive in the village and knew you'd want to cross the pass. We hunters are the only ones who are allowed to enter Nordmar to hunt. We are also the only ones who can get you over the pass.
Tell me about Nordmar.
Hunting in Nordmar is not the same as it is here. The entire country is crisscrossed with deep gorges, and death lurks around every corner. It's the best possible country for hunting, and the most dangerous.
Can you teach me something?
I'm no teacher. I can give you a tip on where to hunt. If you want to learn something, go see